got planned and all this shit that they got planned for us, this is how it's going down. Only God gonna stop this. Because God is gonna come down and handle that. You know what I'm saying? God is here. He ain't gonna come down, but God is here. And trust me, evil never wins in the end. You know what I mean? God always wins in the end. That's all we can do is pray for the best. You know, live a positive life, healthy life, and do what you can do to make through it. But it's really up to God at the end of the day, because these motherfuckers are so powerful. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah, I'm sick of being ill, sick of representing the real. But some other cats sell out and get love still. It's too hype, putting a G's life in your pad at night, reciting like you ain't white. That ain't right, like a light picture of Jesus. We gotta fight the power, sight will deceive us. Don't believe everything you read in the paper or see on the news reports or hear later. I was taught to ask questions and use my head, think for myself and do what my heart said. Listen to an old man when he speaks and give your mum the time when she's getting deep, because you can't rewind and go back there. I wish mine was here and not back there with my ancestors. It ain't fair. My people had brown skin and black hair.
I think the only thing that we can do is, you know, learn so we can know what's going to be aware of what's happening. That's number one, be aware, because you don't want to walk around like a dumbass. You don't know what the fuck is going on in your own fucking backyard. You don't even know what the fuck is going on in your own life, in your house. So be aware of what the fuck is happening in this world.
I go in like it's magical, left wing radical. Money ain't a thing, but oppression is tragical. Workers suffer, the bourgeois buffer. A pick between us and a rich motherfucker. Alienation, undereducation, disinclination to civilization. Flows like irrigation, may cause mild irritation to the impatient. But knowledge is ancient, so is meditation. Pick up a book and look for what was taken in with immigration. Nothing to declare but refugee status and ridiculous hair. Sufficiently indicative of political mindset. Eyes red, time never kept so high, I'm dirigible. Getting busy in between syllables. Read the metaphysical, soul indivisible.
Number two, you know, share that with your family first. With your family, you know what I mean? You know, try to make sense out of it, you know, and help your children to raise them right, you know what I mean? By using that information that you learn, to raise them correctly, you know, in a positive way, in a good way.
Listen, I ain't brainwashing, just washing my brain. I ain't gonna stop unlocking these chains. We ain't gotta be slaves to say it's time to rise against the government and that all-seeing eye. Are we all here to die and serve the rich? Satanic worship made earth like this, it makes me sick. All this shit on TV, corrupting media, controlling the BBC to the CBS. Turn off your TV sets, there's perverted Disney that's promoting sex. What's next for us is a world of no trust. Being let down by the system with our hopes crushed, you won't hush. Fuck the parliament, and fuck Obama, kill Illuminati and Cameron after. We don't need no master, no we're not being enslaved by the devil. It's freedom that we're screaming.
And then the next step would be to, you know, if possible, you know, try to share the information with other people. But usually that's not possible. Like, you know, other people really don't. That's a touchy issue right there. We try to share information with other people and try to, you know, get them to learn. And a lot of people are like, well, that's too much for me. I don't want to know all that. You know what I mean? Like, try to share it with those that you think will be interested in that. But other than that, back off. You know what I mean? Don't spread that information too much with people, because they're gonna start looking at you like you're crazy, and it's gonna turn into a big mess. Like, so, you know, that's what I would say. Start with yourself. Be aware. You know, pass that down to your family as much as possible, and the people that's around, your friends, as much as possible. And that's it. That's all you can do.